nothing. I regret nothing. Nothing. Alright. I'm gonna go at everyone. This might be a short one. I'm actually gonna write short P2. This is probably gonna be a short one. I'm not planning to go extra just because I was late. I'm not even sure how many people are gonna show up anyway. Because tomorrow is Christmas Eve, and this is the most popular travel time of the year, and I imagine there's a good amount of people who will just be straight up traveling, so I'm not super concerned, so we're just gonna phone it in. Besides, I think we're just going into a dungeon, aren't we? We're just going to gold. So let's see. Game fac Persona 2. Here it is. Innocent Sin. Spoiler free walkthrough by that guy 4913. Gold, and then we'll deal with this if it comes up. Alright. And I think we're even fully equipped. So I think we're ready to just go to gold. Yeah, let's go to gold. Okay, we'll trust Tatsuya's instincts. There's no use hemming and hawing over it anymore. Let's go. Fuck yeah, night 2. Hey, maid, welcome. So I was a little late, but I regret nothing. Isn't security a little too tight if we need a current member to vouch for us? Just to take a peek inside? Kinda, yeah. We're pretty lucky. Maya-san's roommate has a membership. I apologize for the wait. You're the ones Miss Ulala Surizawa referred to us? Please go on in. What a fucking name. Looks like Ulala's here. I should stop by the boxing ring and tell her to evacuate. Tell your friend here, Veronica, here comes Hanukkah. Okay. Oh yeah, so that brings up, Christmas Eve is tomorrow, and Christmas is the day after. Should I even bother streaming? That's the question. I should make a poll. I think I actually have the ability to do that. Don't I? Poll. Voting on... Christmas... Christmas. I shouldn't put both, because that's like agreeing to stream on Christmas Eve, isn't it? Ah, whatever. Eve. Stream. What? I like how I've just decided to do this fucking live. The most inconvenient amount of time. I'm gonna put the timer at like 10 minutes. Oh. This doesn't work how I thought it works. Never mind. Scrapping the whole idea. Ciao, Maya. What's with the high school entourage? They don't look like they're here to box. Ulala Cereza, Maya's friend who works at a lingerie company. A quick-tempered beauty who's frustrated by her bad luck with men. Maybe she should tell them she works at a lingerie company. About that. Huh? You're kinda young to be going senile, Maya. Come on, there's no way there'd be bombs here. You're not even Jewish. Why do you own a menorah? I don't blame you for being skeptical, but it's true. There's no time. Hurry and get out of the gym. Seriously? Huh? What's this? Isn't that a detonator? You weren't kidding about the bomb thing? Tell me again what's going on, Maya. I didn't listen the first time because it sounded so stupid. Like I said, there's no time. All I can say is for sure is that this organization is called the Masked Circle sent them. The Masked Circle? That I've heard of. Mikamura used to talk about them all the time. Let me guess, he's out for my blood now. Sounds like the time has come to put these fists to use. He took my savings, but I won't let him take my life. What, is this my new... Is this my new party member? There she goes. I hope she remembers to get out of the gym. To be fair, I don't have a girl that punches yet, and that's in all of the games. Anyway, now that we know this is the next target, we don't have a second to lose. Let's find that transmitter. Nope. Nope. Akihiko punched in Persona 3. A few years ago, I'd ran department stores full of Christmas stuff, but we have no Hanukkah stuff. Alright. What is going on over here? 1, 2, 1, 2. My goal is to lose 60 pounds. I don't have time to run. So you're doing squat, dude? Good luck with that, I guess. She packs a punch. Once this business is over, I'd like to go a few rounds with her. I'm sure you would, Yukino. That Chica's strength was amazing. I thought she was boxing to lose weight, but she was dead serious about it. Turns out stores did, albeit a small section, and that year I got a menorah for Christmas. That's hilarious. I wonder if they have Jeet Kune Do classes here. Hey Tatsuya, do you know Jeet Kune Do is the origin of mixed martial arts? Ulala loses it when it comes to that guy, though I don't blame her. He was a con artist after all. Is it true that someone set bombs around this club? Even a club like this has become a target for terrorists. What am I doing standing here? I need to evacuate everyone. You made a tier list exposing your terrible opinions? That's okay, that's most people's tier list. What is this? What is this? We're gonna put this up here. We're putting you on blast. Alright. Never played. What is even this tier list? Like, who made... This is so confusing. Who made this in general? Never played Ninja Gaiden 2. Ninja Gaiden 3. I've also never played those. Shinobi. Never played that either. Yakuza 2. Is that the original Yakuza 2 or is that the remake? I think that might be the remake. Oh, action games. Yakuza 3. Yep. Yakuza 4. Yakuza 5. Yakuza 6. Song of Life. Yakuza 0. Yakuza 0 was an incredibly long stream, and it was pretty good. It was a pretty good game. Kingdom Hearts 3, I own, but I've never played. No More Heroes 2, Desperate Struggle, we also streamed. I forget where it's on the list. It is number 5 on the list, above Resident Evil 2, but under Catherine. So really high up on the list. Resident Evil 6, I also own, but haven't played. Darksiders 3, I've never played. Fuck you, DMC, I never played that for obvious reasons. Final Fight Streetwise, I saw the best friend Zaibatsu play it. It looked like hot garbage. The Nightmare Before Christmas game I didn't know existed. DMC Devil May Cry 2, I actually own... no, I own more than one version of DMC Devil May Cry 2. I didn't think it was that bad, but it was certainly not as good as the original. Ashura's Wrath. Ashura's Wrath was a fun game, actually. The issue is that the DLC... The ending of that game is DLC. Call that tier fuck you because of that, like in DMC. Yeah, it's a good, fun game. The issue is the ending is like a DLC that you have to purchase. So honestly, I would just move it down to fuck you just for that. Nier Automata. I thought Nier Automata was serviceable. I thought it was a little up its own ass. The gameplay being platinum was enjoyable enough, but The story was just so uninteresting. There's a reason you don't know about the Night Before Christmas game. Fair enough. Mad World, dismal? I have to disagree with that. Mad World is a fucking fun game. Stupid as shit. But I love the dumb bullshit of it. I really like the soundtrack. I think I remember the soundtrack for Mad World more than anything. I like the art style. I like the black and white aesthetic. And I think there's something to, like, an experienced character, like, veteran, that's being, like, hired by the government, but he's just fucking with people. And I really like that the main village, I thought the, like, not the main villain, the main antagonist, actually, I kind of liked most of the bosses, but I really thought, Black Baron was great. I love that he was just fucking immortal, and you saw him throughout the entire game, and he just comes back, and he's always there, he's just fucking immortal, and you see him the whole time. And, like, when you, like, see him at the end, it's like, yeah, that makes sense. They kind of set up for a sequel that they never made. They made instead, like, Anarchy Reigns, yeah. But, yeah, the story was weak, for sure. Darksiders 2, I never played. Sonic Unleashed, I think I have heard terrible things about Sonic Unleashed. God of War, the, like, Norse remake can go fuck itself. I've never played it, but I hate everything about it, just from what I've seen and know about it, and I've seen a playthrough of it. As the streamer I used to watch fucking played it, and fuck that game. It's the worst thing. Oh my god, fuck that game. There's a reason I've never played this one, I'm saying. Bayonetta's okay. Not liking Nier Auto. Hey, this isn't my list, gamer fan. This isn't my list. But also, it's mediocre at best. Bayonetta, I think, is okay. I've never really been into a big Bayonetta fan. Like I said during the Bayonetta versus Dante debate, Bayonetta should fucking rip Dante apart, but I absolutely am not a fan compared to Dante. Dante's amazing. Bayonetta sucks. The game's okay. Dante's Inferno is terrible. It's terrible on every level. It's just terrible. Anarchy Reigns I've never played. I was meant to. Never played. God of War 2 is great. I think in the original 2013 list I decided to place it like at number 9 over God of War 3, but that was a debate I had in my head which one. That game is just fucking good. Darksiders is like adult Zelda. It's okay. Spider-Man Web of Shadows I bought and then never played because my disc fucking broke. I thought the gameplay was enjoyable in Dante's Inferno. I might extra hate it just because it was such a terrible God of War ripoff that was bad in every other way. Okami, I've always meant to play. I hear it's long as fuck. Never actually played it. Fist of the North Star Lost Paradise, didn't know they made. Never really seen Fist of the North Star, to be fair. God of War 1. I actually would argue God of War 1 is a weaker game than God of War 2, just because the gameplay is weaker. But it's a solid game. It's definitely enjoyable. The final boss sucks. God of War 3, great game. Great game. Really, I remember the original list was a toss-up between God of War 2 and God of War 3, which we're going to play both of them. We're going to play all three on stream. It's Fist of the North Star Warriors, basically. Okay, yeah, that's fitting. Kingdom Hearts. Yeah, we played that on stream recently. It was so good when I was a kid, but oh god, does it suck. It is not a good... Every time you go to a Disney World, which is almost every world, my immediate thought is, oh god, I hate this. I hate all of these characters. Please, let's just get back to the main story. And, like, they end up stretching... They only have, like, a handful of story, and then you just go to the Disney World, and you just suffer through it. Oh god, fuck. God Hand, I always meant to play, never did. Transformers, whatever that game is, I actually hear is solid. Nightshade, I've never heard of. Yakuza, I never played. Metal Gear Rising, I think, is a serviceable enough game. I know a lot of people that like it. It's Metal Gear, but it's like a fanfic of Metal Gear. Basically, it's like what someone thinks Metal Gear is, just slapping together a Metal Gear game, and being like, oh, that would be cool. Actually, you know what Metal Gear Rising is it's exactly what you would expect from a Metal Gear made by Platinum. There you go. Actually, that is the best description ever. It is exactly what you think a Metal Gear game made by Platinum would be. I don't have a better description than that. Kingdom Hearts 2, I definitively remember being better than Kingdom Hearts 1. I actually am looking forward to replaying it. I remember playing that final boss so many times because it was so fucking good. And I remember they did a better job of integrating the Disney worlds with the actual plot, so it doesn't feel like the plot comes to a stop every fucking world, but we'll see. Onimusha, I played, and that is the only thing I remember of it, is that I have played it. Star Wars Force Unleashed is a solid game. I liked it. I played a bunch of it. I grinded for the Darksaber, and then I just played with Darksaber because Darksaber was so cool. It used to be canon. It had an interesting place in canon. It's not canon anymore, which is fine because it doesn't really add anything to the story. I don't know. It's fun. The story's kind of dumb. It doesn't fit in great with Star Wars, but Devil May Cry, just a good game. Just a good game, Devil May Cry. Same thing for Devil May Cry 4. Star Wars canon is fucked. Star Wars canon actually makes perfect sense now because they decanonized the expanded universe. Unfortunately, that also means they decanonized all of the good parts of Star Wars. So, there you go. Oh, by the way, Gamer Fan, while I got you here, Christmas Eve stream. Should I do it? Would anyone show up? I don't know. Speaking of Star Wars, the new one. Oh, yeah, I have heard things. Nier. Nier's a good game. Nier's a good fucking game. My thing about Nier is I only like ending A, and I think the endings just get worse from that point on. But if you're only going for ending A, I like it. It was a good game. Solid game. Ninja Gaiden, never played it. No More Heroes. No More Heroes is a good game, and a little wobbly on its place from 2, but after we played 1 and 2, ending A is where I stopped. That's a good place to stop. Let's see. Where do we put No More Heroes 1? No More Heroes 1 is sitting at a number 7 on the list compared to the number 5 of No More Heroes 2. So it's a really good game. Galgun's fucking great, but it's not on this list. And then, let's see. Triple S. Devil May Cry 3. I'm gonna be honest. Controversial statement. I don't like Devil May Cry 3 as much as I like Devil May Cry 4 and 1. That's just me. I think it's okay. I don't know. Devil May Cry 5, I actually have not played. I have heard that Devil May Cry 5, what's the opposite of a nerf? Boost? Buff. I hear Devil May Cry buffs Dante to the point where he can viably beat Bayonetta, but I haven't played it to confirm that. I will say, as of Devil May Cry 4, there's no way I believe he could beat Bayonetta, but I hear 5 buffs him enough that he can beat her. I don't know about that, but that's what I've heard. I hear they changed some shit. But I've never played it. I will play it at one point, though, because I do like Devil May Cry series, but I want to replay all of the games before I play 5. Just as a refresher, for the incredibly in-depth Devil May Cry lore that totally exists and is worth refreshing myself on. And then Dragon's Dogma is, shockingly enough, Dragon's Dogma is one of the best-selling JRPG franchises of all times, and really, it's just one game they've released 3 different times, and it's still one of the top of the charts. It's just as pure sales. I think I own it. I had a friend that was fucking obsessed with it, probably put in several thousand hours into that game, would play like one character for 500 hours, just delete it because he was fucking lunatic, and then like create a new character and play 500 more hours with a new character. But there was an MMO too. Oh, apparently there was an MMO. Okay, well maybe that's where all the money's coming from. But yeah, I've heard really good things about Dragon's Dogma. I had a friend, hilariously, this is a different friend, who, after they challenged me to play Dark Souls, and then I did, he was like, yo, I got this demo for Dragon's Dogma, you gotta play this shit, it's way harder than fucking, Dark Souls, you're gonna get your ass kicked, there's 2 bosses, if you can beat the first boss, that'll be really impressive. You beat the second boss, I'll give you some fucking cookies. I will make you cookies. And I'm like, I'll take your challenge, sir. And I beat the first boss really easily. And he was like, oh, yeah, okay, that's actually really impressive. I didn't think you'd be able to do it. And he was like, but I've never been able to beat the second boss. You beat the second boss, cookies. So I beat the second boss, and I got some fucking cookies. That's my history with Dragon's Dogma. It was first attempt both times, by the way. I want to be clear. I think you just sucked. I don't even think the game's that hard. I have a friend like that too. He freaked the fuck out when I told him the sequel was possible. Yeah, I mean, with the sales numbers of that game and with how Capcom has been reviving its old series, I wouldn't be shocked at a Dragon's Dogma sequel. Yeah. Sounds like my old Skyrim playthroughs. No, SSSS is all games directed by Hideki Itsuno. Oh, yeah. Well, there you go. Capcom's been fucking killing it. Well, okay, so your list could be worse. Yeah, your list could be worse. I understand Ashura's Wrath's dismal placing just because of the fucking ending of that game. Although I think it deserves to be bumped down to fuck you. But yeah. Alright. Fair enough. I gotta fucking take a sip. I'm blowing up my voice. Alright. No joke. It's just action games. I don't even think she made the list. I think she just she just played the list. Because why would she include characters she's never seen? Games she's never seen on the list then. Dude, where are you going? We don't have time to go outside. Also, I'm gonna say this, JoJo fan here. Eyes of Heaven isn't good.
You picking a fight?
There, I said it. Should I talk to these fucking birds? No, oh, no. I leveled up recently. Also, since I can't vote, I would go to Christmas Eve stream if not to fall asleep. Fair enough. Install with electricity, install with fire. Deal earth to 1 damage, calculated by participating. So honestly, I think I'm just gonna slap together some fucking spells and just see what happens. Michelle, we're opening up with a nice, sexy Bufu. Oh yeah, hit a fray. Just hit a fray right now. Maya has no attacks. You know for a fact I didn't create the list due to lack of Dragon Guard. There you go. Oh, hey, that's cool. Dun dun. Just watching the animations right now. Just seeing what's happening. Magnara, alright. Yep. Alright. Yep. 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 Oh, I like the blue light that they give Frey in Persona 5 better than just a fiery explosion. Because it's a... I think it's supposed to be a reference to Cherenkov radiation. So it makes more sense than fire. Like, I think they were going for, like, nuclear explosion in this. It's a bomb blast in P1. Yeah, I like the blue better. Because then, like, if it's just a fiery explosion, what's the difference between, like, a nuclear attack and a fire attack? You know what I'm saying? If you're just gonna make it, like, you could, like, imply it's like a dirty bomb, but, Whereas when you see a blue blast, that's some fucking radiation.
Sorry.
Oh, someone leveled. I didn't even pay attention. I forgot what I was doing. I'm looking for a bomb. Oh, hey, I found 50,000 yen just in a locker? I just stole someone's fucking money. 'Cause we're in a gym. I literally just robbed the person. Oh my god, it's Pyro Jack. Am I a high enough level to talk to Pyro Jack? Oh, he's a lovers. Of course he is. Well, we gotta talk to Pyro Jack. I'm gonna be honest, if your savings account is a gym locker, you didn't deserve the money anyway. Hey, why you looking at me? 'Cause you're special, Pyro Jack. You're just looking at me because I'm a kid. No, Pyro Jack, I'm looking up to you because you're iconic. It's rage inside you, Pyro Jack. Alright, I have pissed off Pyro Jack. Well, Pyro Jack, you just deserve to die then. I was trying to be nice. Had a classmate in high school who got his gym locker money stolen. See, in middle school, they kept stealing my goddamn uniform. So I just stopped buying it. And I remember I had it stolen, like, the second to last week of school. And so I told the teacher, I'm like, yo, they stole my fucking uniform again. And he's like, no, that's, you don't have to wear it. And then it's the last week of school. And I'm like, hey, my goddamn uniform got stolen. And he's like, I don't care. You had time to buy a new one. And I'm like, dude, I'm about to graduate middle school. I'm not buying a new fucking... I think this fucking asshole is immune to all damage. You don't have a gym uniform? I literally have never hit anyone in this fucking game. That is, like, I think the 5th time I've ever hit attack. Do I even have the ability to heal? Oh, I do. No, my gym uniform got sorry, allow me to restart the story so it makes more sense. So, fucking in middle school, my gym uniform got stolen like 5 times. And this was like 8th grade, so this is the last year of middle school. And it got stolen like the 2nd or 3rd to last week of 8th grade. And as when I told the gym teacher, he was like, that's fine, you don't have to dress out, you know. Because if you didn't put on your uniform, they make you sit out of class. And then after a week, you know, there's like 2 weeks left in school, he was like, you have to stay in here because you don't have your uniform. And I'm like, I told you my uniform got stolen, again, for like the 5th time. And he's like, you've had time to buy your uniform, since then. And I'm like, dude, I graduate in 2 weeks. I'm not buying your fucking uniform. Actually, maybe this is just a fucking cynical-ass adult brain. I wonder if those fucking teachers were stealing our goddamn uniforms and then selling it back to us. Now I'm just thinking about it, and that sounds totally like a thing they would do. They were real shitheads.
Serves you right.
Anyway, yeah, we had those, although I just wore a gray shirt and skin-tight bike shorts, and no one cared. Side note, fuck Jim, I hate Jim. I was okay with Jim when people weren't stealing my fucking uniform. It was like $20 per fucking uniform. Right? And those motherfuckers, like, they kept, like, every time, and they didn't do anything to prevent your fucking shit from getting stolen. I'm getting fucking pissed off about this. Motherfucker. Oh my god. Oh, I'm getting unreasonably upset about this. Like, I didn't fucking care that much as a kid, but looking back now, you know, like, 5 fucking gym uniforms, that's 4, right? That's like $20 worth of, like, no, 4 times 2. That's $80 worth of fucking gym uniforms that kept getting fucking stolen. Like, if I was a fucking, oh my god, if I was a fucking parent, that happened to my kid, I would go down there and fucking complain about that shit. Are you fucking kidding me? How is this still fucking happening? Protect your fucking shit. Oh my fucking god, I'm mad. Holy shit. Okay. Constantly look back to Jim and question if some of the shit that we did was legal. They would not, and I repeat, would not let you drink water until a certain period of time. Oh, that's probably legal, but really dangerous. I hate this fucking dungeon. Just right off the bat, I am not a fan of this fucking dungeon. Head to storeroom on floor 1. Okay.
Bad luck running into me.
Well, we're on floor 1, so it's got to be around here. A barbell? This isn't funny. I'd be dead if that had landed on me. Grazie, Tatsuya-kun. I owe you one. What the fuck just happened? Oh yeah, there are bombs everywhere. We don't have time to disarm them all. A barbell? This isn't funny. I'd be dead if that had landed on me. No riddles or transmitters here. Sheesh, I wish they'd put some kind of sign to let us know where they are. Detonator, detonator. Nothing but detonators. Ah, this is getting on my nerves. The thought of these fucking lunatics individual, because we don't even have rumors of the bombs being here, which means someone had to have went through the effort of individually placing bombs in every locker. Another scene later in another storeroom on one of the other floors. I don't know which one. You'll have to find it. That's fine. Oh. I'm still mad about this fucking gym thing. Alright. I want to keep all of my abilities the same. But I want to change Wing Flap for Double Pierce.
Looks like you're all talk.
There we go. Over rotating camera. Okay. Hopefully, we don't have another repeat of last time.
Out of my way.
Alright, I actually want to test if we can kill this guy. Yes. I'm still mad that some douchebag in 8th grade had a teacher pay him over $100 over a sports bet. Look, honestly, it sounds like the teacher shouldn't be making fucking sports bets. I mean, from an ethical standpoint, the teacher should not be gambling with a student, to be fair. Rasputin nulls everything but physical. Pyro Jack apparently absorbs fire. Okay, sure.
Sorry about that.
God, that ability is never not irritating. I remember getting my whole team wiped like that in P5. Ikichi, you think he's trying to say paranoid? When you look at how these bombs are set, it's detailed to the point of being neurotic. Don't you think that's strange? What do they call people like that lion guy? Polaroid. Michelle, why do you know the word neurotic? But paranoid is too much for you. There's nothing but a time bomb inside the trash can. Just look at that wording. Oh, it's just a bomb. Kaihei, now I'm pissed. I'll never forgive those mass circle goons. I'll let loose my special drop kick on their asses. The locker contains a paper with the word stupid written all over it, as well as a time bomb. We don't even care about these bombs. Ugh, Tatsuya-kun. Don't sniff that. There's an ungodly, stinky pair of socks in it. We're so blasé about these fucking time bombs everywhere. Ow! Hey, you saved Maya-san when this happened, so why not me? Ow! Hey, you saved Maya-san when this happened, so why not me? Hey, check out those swimsuits if Tatsuya ever wore something like that. That was my best girl squeal. I think I can do better than that. Hang on. Nope, I can't. I'm a liar. I don't have girl squeal in me. Good to know. Good to know. I'm clearly too masculine. I'm sick of these weird traps everywhere. That King Leo's getting on my nerves, though I've always been mad at him, really. I mean, it implied to have set my dad on fire, I think? You know what would be useful? A persona that could search for transmitters. I wonder if we can ask Igor to make us one. Probably. You know who could solve this problem instantly is fucking Fuka. Or Solid Snake. Peter Stillman.
Ready or not, here I go! You sure picked on the wrong guys.
Hey, leveled. I wonder where I'm gonna put all my points. I think it might be... Oh, shut up, Maya. You return to gold and eternal punishment, and there's this scene where you get a key from a guy sniffing panties. Darkest Persona game. I mean, even the scene where we find out that an entire building full of people is filled with bombs is accompanied by a cosplayer and a demon and a group of cultists emerging from a toilet, going on an evil speech, and then the party then proceeds to ignore them. And instead talks to the fucking cleaning lady.
Out of my way.
Honestly, this game is so silly, I'm having... like, if you told me it was this silly, I wouldn't have even believed it. Like, there are silly moments in the other Persona games, but at the very least, they tend to take at least their main plot seriously. Like, even Persona 4, which is way lighter than 3 and 5. At the very least, when someone was in danger, the characters would be like, hey, they're in danger.
Looks like you're all talk.
We should probably be worried. But in this game, when someone's in danger, we talk to the cleaning lady and completely ignore the villain's speech. What's even better is Katsuya asks you if there was a girl back there, and you can say sure or no, it was a panty thief, in which Katsuya bolts behind the locker screaming, freeze, empty your pockets, degenerate.
Do you want my autograph?
I'm just saying, so far, even Persona 4 is darker. I mean, there's implied to be something going on with Maya, but we don't really have a lot to go on with it. Like, there's the kind of implication that that, like, King Leo burnt her dad in front of her, which is, you know, dark enough, but that's still, like, one character compared to everyone else.
Bring it on.
And then that's not even that much different than what happens to Mitsuru.
Sorry.
Or Haru, for that matter. I will say there's implied child abuse later on, but even then it's just implied. Oh, God! This world runs on give and take. Give me money, I'll take your pain away. Let's see what we got. 20,000. Nope. Later, Trish. I'll never pay your prices. You know, I don't remember explicitly there being child abuse in Persona 3. It's probably there. I'm willing to just assume it was in the game and I've forgotten. Oh, no, wait, Yukari had a really bad relationship with, I think, her mom, doesn't she? So there you go. Done. Mission accomplished.
Serves you right.
Or is it her dad? I think it was her mom. I haven't played P3 in a long time. It's been like a year or so.
It's whip-ass time.
And then, you know, again, Haru. So, mission cut, baby.
Right.
So, hey, you know my thing about hitting every tile, which is what I did for the first couple streams? I'm really glad I stopped. Because apparently, it's impossible to hit every tile. So there you go. She interviewed characters from 1 and 2, and it was your job to guess who they were, and since barely anyone playing 3 played those games, that Easter egg went right over most. Yeah, they got a lot of Persona 5 Easter eggs that I just fucking completely missed the first time. Oh, alright. But you also have to click the television, and no one does that. I don't think there was any child abuse in 4. This is becoming a fucking issue. Because I got fucking Tatsuya was the one that got one shot. I am not a fan of this dungeon. I don't like how many immunities there are to fucking enemies, and I don't like that fucking Rasputin is the issue, I think. Because he's immune to fucking everything, and he has fucking Mumadon. Or not Mumadon, Mudo. You'll also be very glad you decided not to do that once you reach, like, a mountain, or God forbid the snail tail. Yeah, I mean, it is apparently impossible. So...
You picking a fight?
God. This means I have to manually fight every fucking enemy. I think. Yeah, Mahama. Yeah. If he fucking starts first, I instantly die. Motherfucker.
Looks like you're all talk.
I ever mention how much I fucking hate those abilities? And they all have them. I don't know what that is.
You picking a fight?
Okay, get ready for a really gun to Harva. I don't give a fuck. Do you have anything you want to say? Fuck you.
Look into my eyes.
That actually worked disappointingly well. Here's some advice for the future. When you eventually fight Soaker, don't use Persona weak to light. Alright, good to know. Recover HP for all allies. Random effects make your Shuchibuki. God, this is such a fucking pain in my ass. He has both instant death and non-instant death light attacks. Okay, good to know. Actually, it might be better to place Tatsuya in the front, so Havoc might has a better chance of just one-shotting fucking Rasputin. And then, worst case scenario, even if everyone doesn't get a hit in at leveling, at least they instantly fucking die. So it should be Tatsuya first. No, because Tatsuya will still die because he can't go before fucking Rasputin. Shit. Yeah, no way around this. Okay, so I think we're gonna instantly die anyway. Is there even a way to avoid her? Is he just gonna one-shot Tatsuya with Mahama?
Sorry about that.
There's a skill you're gonna want called Sharpshoot. I don't think I'm gonna care about skills. I think if I learned anything from the fucking fairy incident, it's I don't care about skills anymore.
Ready or not, here I go!
It's an instant death physic. Jesus Christ! Now I wish it was in fucking Persona 5. Put that shit on Saint Nalio, bang, instead of one-shot kill. Or they could just, I don't know, make one-shot kill. A one-shot kill. I don't know, just saying. Just, you know, whatever. So I actually think, instead of dealing medium earth damage, double pierce is going to be the best, because then we could just go bang. You know what I'm saying? Just end Rasputin. Just end him. What does Fury do? Oh, I don't think it matters. Well, it deals Almighty Fury. I honestly don't feel like he's dealing any extra damage anyway, so I'm sure it's fine. Alright, I think that's going to be the way to do it. Of course they do. Of course. Fucking Persona and their instant death attacks.
Serves you right.
Okay, that was a good warm-up, but let's test it out, because like all Megami Tensei games, whatever you can do, they can. I'm okay with not being able to do it because it never fucking works for me, though. For the player, it has like a 20% chance, or like a 5% chance of success. For the enemy, it has like an 80% chance of success.
You sure picked on the wrong guys. You picking a fight?
I think this is working, y'all. I think we figured it out. I think we learned the secret. It's actually the same rate in SMT, at least. I'm not sure about Persona. I know in Persona 5, it goes up the higher the building's alarm rate is. But there's no fucking way, unless we're fucking weak to light. No, we are strong to light. And Rasputin has killed fucking Tatsuya with his goddamn Hama 2 times in a row when he was strong. It's supposed to be a 5% rate against a strong light. So no, there's no fucking way it's a goddamn 5% chance for fucking Rasputin to one-shot me. Even I can't be that unlucky. No luck here either. Hey Yuki, what about I'll leave with her that I have had this problem in every single Persona game. So maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I can be that unlucky. I've had entire teams wiped in Persona 5 by fucking Mumadon. Mumadon? Mudo. Whatever. The dark one. Literally, one turn, whole team wiped. You goddamn stupid son of a... What is it, Tatsuya? Little busy here. This leotard, how scandalous. A man must never touch clothes that a lady has worn. Never. What? Are you talking? What? I'm sorry, a man must never touch clothes that a lady has worn is a sentence Michelle just said. Digital Devil Saga had a skill that actually made your rage quit Gate of Hell. What is Gate of Hell? Is it like Armageddon? Is the enemy just spamming Armageddon? Ikichi's acting kind of funny over there. Is he really looking for the transmitter? No, apparently he's saying weird shit about leotards. You know it's going to be the literal top of the building. It's a skill that can turn the entire party to stone. Found the transmitter along with a riddle. You obtain... Oh, it's like bad breath from Final Fantasy, except for probably slightly better. Did you find it? Awesome. Great job, Tatsuya-kun. Now let's destroy it. You destroyed the transmitter. Speaking of fucking bullshit attacks in video games, fuck bad breath. Who was that? Seems odd that a normal person who hadn't yet evacuated would run after seeing us like that. In that case, I bet he's a masked circle member who's guarding the transmitter. Come on, Tatsuya, let's go get him. And this one team did it every single time. Again, like bad breath. Is it just like instant, like no save? Like it has a really high rate, like it just hits it and then the whole party's wiped? That guy ran off the second he saw her faces. He's suspicious, alright. Let's chase him down, Tatsuya. Not my strongest British accent, but I don't even care right now. That guy, I feel like I've seen him somewhere. Well, after him, I guess. I would grind for hours leveling up almost 10 times, and then Gate of Hell. If that guy's in Mass Circle, this is our chance to pump in for information about Joker. Let's hunt him down. Yeah, just a bomb. Was that guy Mass Circle member too? Didn't he look kind of cool? Not nearly as cool as you, of course, Tatsuya. Well, yeah, of course. How many floors does this building have? Oh, just 3? Oh, so we're actually almost done. Oh my god, are we gonna finish a fucking dungeon tonight and then have to keep playing the game? What blasphemy. Oh my god, we finished the whole dungeon? We just need to find that guy? Got to the point where if that demon showed up, I'd run. I should probably just do that with Rasputin, but I am determined to figure out a secret... You have to go back to the boxing ring. You just saved us so much time. It is unbelievable how much time you have just saved us by saying that.
Out of my way.
Did Persona get rid of water attacks? I don't remember a water attack in any other Persona game after this. They have ice attacks, But I don't remember any water attacks. Am I crazy? I might have been about to check every room. That might have been happening. Here you are. Why'd you run after seeing us? You're in the mass circle, huh? Run away? You got the wrong idea. I just wanted to go somewhere quiet so I could talk to you in private. They're exclusive to P2. They aren't in a 7T. Interesting. I like how we were in a room alone with this guy, and he's like, I didn't run away. I just wanted to be alone in a room with you. In a evacuated building. Yup. P1 has water wall, but that blocks fire skills against party. How considerate of you. If you behave yourself and answer our questions, this should be a short chat. I'm just, instead of making him cool and badass, I'm just gonna make him a fucking scaredy cat. Brave lady. Would that we met in different circumstances, but I must accept this as my fate. I'm under orders from our queen. You'll all die here. Ulala, you're still here? Honey, I'm so glad to see you again. Not a day went by that I didn't think of you. Can it, creep? Now that I found you, you're a dead man. This is for all the wedding funds you stole. Oh, that's just sad. Oh my god, they were gonna get married and he stole her fucking wedding. Oh shit. Oh my god, this guy right here, top 10 Persona villains right there. That's some high level evil. I had no idea Ulala was a Persona user. Hell hath no fury like a woman scorned. Who knows what girls a beautiful man like me has wrought tears from. We should both be careful, Tatsuya. Aww, I think you're beautiful too, Michelle. That's pretty much it, yep. So then, Tatsuya, what kind of riddle did we get this time? Why are there so many fucking Persona users? Persona users in this game are as common as stand users in fucking JoJo Part 4. Like, there is a ludicrous number of fucking Persona users in this game. Most of them don't even seem tied to the fucking plot half the time. Just talk to a random fucking bartender. Yeah, I used to be a Persona user like you, but now I just sell weapons. You want to buy a weapon? I know exactly what works well with Personas. Return to gold. You gotta take that guy to Trish in the Velvet Room. Okay. I'll be waiting at the Aerospace Museum in Konanan. King Leo. That's... King Leo, that's not a... He's the prisoner. Oh, gotcha. That's not a... That is not a guy... That's not a riddle, King Leo. That was directions. It's not a riddle. That the next target is written here plainest. I don't like this at all. We're dealing with King Leo here. Couldn't it be another trap? Even if it is, the location is written pretty clearly here. He wants to settle things with us too. Now's not the time to be scared. I won't run. Not anymore. Let's go, guys. Maya, I hate to break it to you. You never actually ran from King Leo. You just kind of collapsed on the floor crying, which is not the same thing as running. That was it? Wow, that Ulala lady was something else. She scared even me a little, but we stopped the bomb, so I guess it worked out in the end. All that's left is King Leo and the Aerospace Museum. He had us wrapped around his finger for so long. It's time for payback. I like to think that Yukino wants to bang Ulala. I don't think there's any new rumors, are there? Should we check? I feel like there are more people in this room than normal. Long time no see, Tatsuya. Remember me? I'm Fuyuhiko Tsuchikage, the one who whispered ghost stories to you at Sevens. My nickname's Final Girl. I've got an intense one for you today. I wanted you to hear it so much I hunted you down. There was once this taxi with Kansai plates. During the day, it never budged, but when night fell, it always drove quietly out to town. Why, you ask? To run people over. It's actually a cursed taxi. How about it? Scary enough for you? We got a rumor. Very scary, actually. Wasn't it? It'll turn your hair white. Oh, but if that scared you, I wouldn't possibly tell you this one. What a shame. Do you have the guts to hear my blood-curdling story one more time? I remember it well. Not at all scary. You have ice water in your veins, Tatsuya-kun. Looks like nothing can faze you after all. Then I have a favor to ask. The story I just told you is true. I saw the real cursed taxi myself. It was parked at the abandoned factory. If I sent this into my favorite magazine, May, they'd probably be interested. Problem is, they'll want proof. You're the only one fearless enough that I can ask of this. Bring me evidence that the cursed taxi exists. I'll return the favor. I keep hearing the last battalion was the terrorists. Does this mean it wasn't the mass circle? Which was it? That's a rumor. It's a rumor enough. Neither of them. It was definitely the work of those 5 terrorists. You better listen to me this time. I still haven't heard from Cozy. I don't know if she went back to school either. Kind of worried. Alright, well, I gotta feed my fucking party or they're just gonna whine to me about everything. Oh my god, I bought everything in the store. Don't worry, this time I'll make him pay. King Leo's planning the bomb in the Aerospace Museum too. If we wait around, we'll be too late. Let's get going. Why is Ginkgo freaking out? Who cares if it's a trap? There's no way I'm playing that bastard's game any longer. I don't know if we should go charging in the Aerospace Museum, guys. What are we gonna do if it's a trap? What is this? What am I being linked? Am I being linked to Sex Taxi? Oh, Devil Summoner 2. Is it also a ghost taxi? Is it the same ghost taxi? Oh, but this is in the 1920s. I can't tell if I like this theme or hate it. Is this an action game? We're gonna go to Bikini Line. Get ourselves a tan with Bro. Hey, bro, we need some tan. It's an action RPG? God, that game just... Okay, that actually looks decent. I may have to play that one. 1920s Japanese action game sounds fucking awesome. Any reason to go to Oba? No reason to go to Oba. We don't have any rumors either, so I think we're just gonna head to Rangadai. See if we won the magazine sweepstakes. Hey, Dad. We did not win the sweepstakes. Devil Summoner and Devil Summoner Soul Hackers were turn-based, and then, you know, anyway, fuck it, let's make it action. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. Oh yeah, let's go to Guten Sushi. Hey, Kichi's dad. We have eaten all of this. Later in Kichi's dad, let's talk to this rumor guy while we're here. Nobody wants to talk to you, Inkichi's dad. Nobody wants to talk to you, Inkichi's dad. Nobody wants to talk to you if you don't have rumors either. I wonder if Hashino and Yama and I were spoken we together because Persona 3 and Devil Summoner Radio Kozuna Hopper is still a Silent Me both came out in 2006. Well, then probably. Hi. 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 I would like you to spread a rumor. I would like you to spread a rumor that there is a taxi that kills people at night. It just goes around and it murders people and it just squishes them all over the street and they just die awfully. And it happens every night and it's been recently seen near the abandoned factory. Can you spread that rumor for me? This sounds incredibly unethical. 3,000 yen. 3,000 yen? Sure. Please put a murder taxi near the abandoned factory. Sure, will do. Why did he... I can't... We just put a murder we unleashed a murder taxi on the world, and no one at any point stopped us, and it only took 3,000 yen. We've just unleashed a serial killer. Alright, I would like to buy weapons. Do you have any new weapons? No. Why do all your weapons suck, ma'am? I would like to dine in. I would like your veggie ramen. Honestly, Hashino, man, wouldn't it be like great if you could date girls in P3? Yeah, man, good shit. But how about this? Devil Summoner, right? But in 1920s. Yeah, but it's an action RPG. Yeah. I mean, here's the thing. Both of those games happened. So, there you go. One thing I want to give Persona 4 credit for is that you can do social links with girls and you don't date them. You cannot date them. It's great. So, it's been spotted near the abandoned factory. Is it just, like, around, or do I have to murder it?
Looks like you're all talk.
Like, is it like Hanako, where you just walk around and eventually you fight it? Fun fact, Yamada was attracted to work at Atlas because Akata and Hanako wore sunglasses, big platform shoes, trench coats, and leather. Wait, he was attracted by the style? He's like, hey, he's pretty cool.
It's whip-ass time.
Nisrock, how old do I look to you in human years? I'd say between 50 and 70. Yeah, sounds about right. Oh, hey, I'm long talking with human. What was it? Oh, yeah, computers. What are they used for? They are definitely for porn. Ah, shut up. I didn't raise you to be like that. You didn't raise me. Oh, yeah. Sorry about that. Hey, you want to talk about manliness? Ah, real men are supposed to. Yeah, I plumb forgot. What are we supposed to be doing? Oh my God! Keep up.
A man means.
Did I make him angry and eager at the same time? What effect does that have? What status ailment am I looking at right now? Maid, what status ailment is Nisrock afflicted with? I don't know what the... Can I analyze him? What is wrong with him? What did I do to this fucking demon? Rage? What the fuck is rage?
You sure picked on the wrong guys.
He only uses physical attacks and he hits harder. Okay. That's actually a really cool status ailment.
You want some?
My boy! It's my boy, Flag! I still have a pact with Flag. I still have a pact with Flag. Holy shit. Holy shit. It's in 3, 4, and 5. No, it isn't. No. No. Wait a minute. Happy, freeze, shock, panic, charm, blind, sleep, unlucky, mute, guilt, blind, and fear. Poison, paralyzed, stone, and sick. Fury is done by Balzac. Okay. Alright. So, okay, so Fury... Hang on. I want to be clear, it's not that I actually doubt you. That it's in the game, I'm sure it is. I'm just so taken aback by the fact that I don't remember this at all. Rage is done by Inrandy, Disrage, and... No, that's removed. It's done by Provoke and Infuriate. Attacks enemies automatically, gets 2 turns of increased attack power but reduced accuracy and defense. What the fuck? Persona 4, Persona 5, Q. Rage is done by Balzac, Valiant Dance, Hysterical Slap, Crazy Chain. And it's removed by Patra, Mapatra, and Sedative. But I even own Hysterical Slap. And I used Hysterical Slap all the time. Hysterical Slap, Onikagura, Taunt, Wage War, Arms of Destruction, Reverse Reb. And it's cured by the Yuge. What the fucking... How? What the fuck? How have I never found this fucking ailment? No, I definitely believe it exists. Rage, in a character is extremely aggressive state, he or she will defy commands and continue to use physical attacks. The character's offensive strength will increase, but his attacks are... Yeah, no, I believed you. I want to be clear, I was just joking about not believing you. But, like, how the fuck have I never encountered this fucking attack before? I mean, even... At least I mean, it does something different in every game, apparently. But it's in all of them. And this is the first... How the fuck have I... How have we never dealt with this before? Bosses in 3, sure love it. I don't fucking remember being hit with this. I don't know if I've been hit with this once. How is this not a status ailment? I might just be forgetting it, but I am not. I've used Hysterical Slap a bunch in Persona 4 specifically. The others, a lot of moves that are mentioned are really easy to avoid, and they're not particularly common. And, like, in 3, 4, and 5, there's only like 1 or 2 like attacks that actually cause them. But like, so at least in like 3 and 5, I understand how I missed this. But in 4, I used Hysterical Slap a lot. Like, so much that I have to imagine I just ignored it every time it came up. So I have to just be forgetting it. I know we've encountered it in this game multiple times, because I did know it was in this one. But for the life of me, I cannot remember this ever coming up in any other playthrough. That's fucking crazy.
Out of my way.
Looks like you're all talk.
Are there any other status ailments I need to know about while we're at it? Some massive game mechanic that I've been ignoring the entire time.
Looks like you're all talk.
That's fucking crazy.
You picking a fight? Looks like you're all talk.
Oh yeah, we have not... I forgot I was here for a fucking car. We have not found this car yet. Leave this to Maya so she jumps down to rescue the girl. Yes, sir, Mr. Thingy. Can I not encounter this car? Yet? I'm beginning to wonder if this car is even in this fucking area. I might have to come back for this car. We may just go to the Aerospace Museum. Alright, well. You know what? Does it make the enemy turn red and they get a little red air cloud? In Persona 4, I might have...
Sure picked on
I
the
might...
wrong guys.
No, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Because I'm still fucking thinking about this rage thing. Because I only used Hysterical Slap on bosses. Yeah, because this is the only Persona game... This is the only Persona game that I've played where you have to use your persona to level up your persona. Because the other games you can just attack. And so, I'm willing to bet that 90% of the time, I just was already attacking with my persona. So even if I personally was inflicted with it, I wouldn't have noticed unless it was during a boss fight. Because that was the only time I didn't bother to conserve SP, unless it was to cure a status ailment or heal myself. And there's not a lot of abilities that cause it. It's definitely one of the rarer status ailments. So that might be the reason I'm not remembering this existing. Well, whatever. Aerospace Museum. Actually, would be time to end the stream. Yeah. Yeah, now would probably be a decent time to end the stream. Plus, we just saved. We did finish a dungeon. It is stream ending time. I was late, but... yeah, alright. Yeah, you know what? Good enough for me. Alright, hope y'all had fun. I'll probably... what is tomorrow? Yeah, I'll probably be back on with some Persona 2 tomorrow. We'll go to the Aerospace Museum. Quick check how much we got left. Aerospace Museum, Mount Iwado, Mount Katsuri, Sharkle, Zodiac Temple, Zilbaba. So we're definitely making some progress. I don't know if there's anything going on with the abandoned factory yet. Probably not. Yeah, alright. So, whatever. Hope y'all had fun. Apparently there's an entire fucking status ailment I've never dealt with before. Ben Sacrabalic, you're always spare. See you next time, y'all. Bye-bye.